wormhole to another world. Teleport. Remember to search me up, STAYFIYA, Deal Figure Entertainment, like always. And remember to join me on all social media. If you see this video a million, trillion, billion years, after billion, trillion, dillion years, you must share my videos. Now, we're going to talk about the people. The people, they must stop listening to what them hear and research. Once again, the people, they must start listening to what they hear and research. Now, in this video now, I'm going to break down some situation. All right. In America, where I'm at right now, the system, like I said before, rage war on the straight way. But you're not noticing that. You understand? And if one of us like come forward like me personally and I speak on it, and you the people hear that I say something like what I just said, that they're raging war on the straight way, you have to go search if it's like that or looking around your community. Now, in my community where I live in, which is Jamaica, Queens, I live on Farmers. This is my mother apartment, right? There are some people downstairs and they are the government. Understand? But to society, they're saying that they are the regular people, but they are federal people. And when I come on, some of them hear me. And I told you they'll be listening to what I do in my apartment. They have all my my passcode to all the money account that I have, from stocks to name them, affiliate, and come straight back down. And they are the federal government. Now, if you was an entrepreneur, there's one live below you or one live on top of you. If you don't live on top of you, live beside you. You understand? If you do not go search or check, you won't believe me. But if you create in, you will notice that. And I break down to you so them control all our device. All the programs them you have, they control them. Now, I contact law, and from what I see is like a joke when I notice what's going on. Because the government here choose a side where they do what they want against the constitutional law. So the system that ruling the people is actually attacking the people, them, and the people are not noticing that it's the people of the government that work for the government is attacking them. Understand? So that means the people them that working for the government, they are law, and they are attacking the people them who are not government. You understand? No, so I noticed they ignored the 24 letters which I wrote, because I have 2 more that I want to send to them about certain things that happen in the community. And the government who know the 24 notes them, they don't care. Sometimes I avoid problem where I at right now, because they took away all the income that I have. Everything that I earn for myself, they take it over. If you decide to send anything through the mail, I won't receive it, they're going to take it. Anything I have, they take it over. So the international law wake up the planet now, where he have it on the radio everywhere. They don't care about that. They're still doing the same thing. I'm telling you, the government that's still patrolling among you doing that. In America, I don't know if the same thing happened in Jamaica or Puerto Rico or Mexico, Venezuela or Cuba or wherever you are, Africa or wherever you are in the world. I don't know if it's like that. But here in America, they know of the notes them and they're still doing it. The commissioner know of the notes them, the mayor know of the notes them, all the precincts them know of the notes them. Understand? But they're still pursuing. Now, one of the way they pursue, they're still having the people thinking I'm homosexual and I'm a straight dude. You understand? But they're making it seem like that, and they lie to all of the young children them, all of the young women them, all of the stars them are yes man countries. You understand? And they roll them by illusions and lie, so they are not going to believe what they actually hear from a person. Because I check it myself. I noticed that for American people to know of the truth of something, you have to have like a degree or a bachelor degree. They break their mind like that. If they see the badges like this on computer, they're going to believe that what they read from the badge is actually is so. This is why all nations scam American. Because they go by what them hear. Most of them, they're yes man laws. You understand? This is what I observe for myself. But what shook me up, they know of the complaint and they don't care. So they let international law now rise up. The whole world on them. And understand? Make them know so they're promoting sodomy in their country. And they're behind the rapists and the kidnapping. And they're not stopping. The length they go to like stop something from me, we realize this country, I don't want to live here. And the craziest part, the president know. And all of their top law know. But they still continue their crazy behavior. And the people, they must research, man. People, they must research. And the U.S. Army know of these people. But what happening is the army below me. But the people, them must research everything them hear. If any black man should come 1,000,000 trillion years, have you heard of this black man? Don't go by what you're hearing in the society of the person. If the person rise up to a level where the situation is on the media, don't go by what you hear. Find out the actual fact. You understand? And you need to watch my videos because I break down all of those things to you. Understand? To make you understand, so your device them when you're using, you have to be careful. Turn them off and left them in your car if you hustle. You understand? Because they only hear everything you do. And if they cannot hear it through the phone, they're going to hear it by your thinking. You understand? It's called telepathics. They do telepathic thing. They have mind reader technology they use, or sometimes they use it spiritual way. You understand? This is what I think it is. I think it is a spiritual way and a witch and a technology way. Because the electrical magnetic force within us, it can be programmed. Because you know we have electrical magnetic force in us. So they decide to tap into it. If you're smart, you go check the earth magnetic shield that surround the earth and you will understand the level that I'm talking. But the people, they must stop, listen to what them hear and go research. You understand? And the next thing I noticed, they use the children them attack. Your children, if you're a mother and a father and you watch this camera so far, the government using your children them to attack the public. This is why sometimes they get shooting at them head and kidnap. You understand? Because they back up the wrong tree. I used to be on the train 24/7. Sometimes I still do. The time I do this camera, it was March 2022. So I don't know when you're gonna watch this video, but at the time I was doing this video, they're using the children them to pursue the adult. And if you was a mother and a father, which I say, your children sometimes come on to man to set up man. And sometimes they pick fight. The government will use them to pick fight with adult. So it turn into something else. And not every adult gonna take a disrespect. No. And they go, this is why sometimes your sons and your daughter die. You ever notice so much killing of the teenager happening? Yeah, man, they're violating. The government is setting them at adult and wrong people. And they think they're tough. And they don't realize if you come at an adult that born before you, he probably did the gangster things already. He probably was schooling up and have sitting somewhere different from you. And you know more dangerous people than you. And you shoot down your little children because he violate. You understand? And then the government behind that. America government does that. And this is the reason why I end up teach them. This is why you need to go research it. That's why the people do not listen what them I tell you. Go search for the fact and the truth. Understand? To see it for yourself. And the next thing now, I want you to check up on. I want to check up how they school your child, how the teacher talk to your child. If you have a problem in the school with your child, you have to figure out why your child is like that. If you have a rude child, figure out why your child is rude. Because chances are somebody is making he or she rude. And that's why if your children stop listening to you, you have to go find out why your children not listening to you. Is an adult talking to them like that, turn them against you? Because sometimes these people will turn your own children on you. Because I see they turn my own family on me. You understand? They went far. Sometimes they will bribe them. You understand? And take them away from you. So mother and father must stick to your children and talk to the children and stop hide from your children then when you see they become at the age. If once you see them start grow titty and booty and start to grow into themselves, man. By the age of 15, 14, you start knowledge them of the world. Because somebody going to take them from you and knowledge them of the wrong way. You understand? And this is what I am going to. So for the next thing to come, our culture of human race must stop, go by what they hear, and start to research it. Understand? If a news flash, are you interested in the news? Before you tell the next person, check if it's actually so, because chances are you've been tricked. You understand? So everyone, check my videos them million trillion years to come. Remember, below this video are the side or the top. Remember, you know what you do? Pass my videos them around. Wormhole to another world. Teleport. I'm gonna do a little acapella for you. But you are the sunrise in the middle, babe. Right time when I diddle. You let me feel comfortable, babe. You the stem of good and evil love. You staunch prize in the middle of. You let me feel comfortable, babe. You the. Yo, check out my videos, yeah? Wormhole to another world. Teleport. Million, trillion, billion years from now, remember? Search me up if the internet's still around. If YouTube's still around a million, trillion years and now, yo, share my video. Facebook's still around, share my videos. Remember, STAYFRYLD for the entertainment. Remember to check it out, check out my music. I think I got some hot music. And we're gonna talk about why women break up with men. Now, so many ways. This is my take. I see some videos, but this is my take. This is what happened now. He got levers. So he got levers of breakup. And he go by race, and he go by color, and he go by your what they call it, your credential, and sometimes those of a hustler. Ma said, you understand? It got all these type of things that could cause a breakup. So let's talk about the way I know. Now, one of the way we all know, if a man get caught cheating, the woman want out. That's one of the main important. That's what it is. But meantime, there are some women, if they see you in action with another woman, they will forgive you. This is like all the 100%, you probably find 1% that does that. The moment they find out you cheat, oh, it's over. I'm packing my bag and I'm gone. You understand? They do that. Understand? But next level to that now, you have some woman where we forgive the man and be like, you know what? You did that, I give you another chance. But her feeling will be hurt. Hurt. You understand? And she will see you as an enemy. She cry and wonder why you did to her, her friends and everybody will be on her side and make you seem like you're the enemy. That is one of the reasons a woman will break up with a man. The next thing too, if the woman is with a man and the man was working and the man no more working and putting on bread on the table, would you believe the woman would change, man? Yo, 99% of them would change. Some of them, you've been with them in 10, 15 years and everything goes so, but as soon as you gone down and she have to like balance the bills, yo, you is the worst person she want to be around. Remember, she was lovey-dovey, all that with you, riding on you, kissing on you, the car, the car insurance paying, everything, the light bill paying, the phone bill paying. You lose your job. You go on unemployment, and unemployment cut off, and then you now have to be the one that in the background like, damn, this is my wife, or this is my girlfriend. I can't believe this is the girl I know. And you in a shock mode, but you must not be in a shock mode. Because this is some of the way a woman break up with men. You understand? Because you might think she love you, brother. But the moment you can provide, if she really love you, she gonna stick it out until you get on your feet. If she can't stick it out, well, you're gone. And you have some men in a position like that, they lose their job and no income and flowing, and they are not trying to like do something else to get the money and flowing back like how it was. So the woman might get fed up on him and gone. That's what it is. You become a woman scorn like that. You understand? And the next way a woman will break up with a man, fighting. Fight. It's always that. Because you have some women, especially American women. American women, you will live with them, talk to them dictate for them, give them anything you want. And they will get upset, right? And punch you, bang, hit you, bang, at you, understand? But guess what happened now? You might just say, what the hell? Bang! And just, they call it a bee slap. And mash up, bang! Suddenly she grabbed her back, I'm leaving you. Hey, oh my God, you hit me. But she hit you, right? I see this happen many times. The woman get mighty, slap all the men in front of his friend, them, bang! And blow him up. I'm like, yo, damn dog, you pay all the bills of the house, and she just come out of nowhere and ask her where you was. You see me calling your phone and slap you. And then the man feel ashamed now. His friend is laughing. Then he don't want to feel embarrassed. He go, and knock her down. I swell her face up, and suddenly she called police and said, well, he abused me. But remember, this woman is the one that threw the first hit. When the police come, when the police do, who put the war? Who put the war? Like him put you up in prison. But in the reality, she's the one that punched the man first and slapped the man down. Understand? And then suddenly, well, he break up and gone. And I'm like, I'm looking at these things like, yo, how the hell? That possible, man? Understand? And then the woman blaming the man for slapping her, but she's the one that slapped her. But then you have some other hand now, where the man abusing the woman, and she can't take it no more. Abusing can come in verbally and disrespectful ways. You understand? Because if a woman slappy, because I'm a guy, I like clean person. If a woman will live with me and I come home and I see drawers there, shoes there, this there and that there, a brother like me gonna get pissed. I'm gonna be like, I didn't grow up like that. You gotta clean that up. Come on. And then if I constantly see that, I'm gonna raise my mouth. I'm like, yo, what the? You understand? I live with my mom. Even this, I fall off and I go back and live with my mother. But I would never let my mother come in and see dishes in the sink. And see my pants and my boxer shorts and all that. If I use a bathtub, I clean it out. And if I live with a woman and she starts to do some shit like that, I'm going to get pissed off. You understand? I'm going to be like, you cannot do that. I cannot, like, dumb myself down to be like, no. When you do it, clean up. You understand? If you cook, clean up. You understand? And some of these things can cause breakup. Because sometimes you're with a woman and she's sloppy. And sometimes the man with the man with a woman and the man is sloppy, and the woman will left because the man is sloppy. You understand? She can't deal with it no more. You understand? Some people frustrated because some women are clean freaks. Some women are clean freaks, boy. They smell like, ew, you know? Even if she with you for years, she wouldn't kiss you if you ever funky off. If your penis smell a certain way and she gonna put her mouth on it, she wouldn't do it. She'd be like, ew, go watch that. You understand? Some women are very, very clean, and some women don't give a shit about that. They're just sloppy and nasty. You understand? This is some of the ways you could cause breakup. And the next thing that could cause breakup, you're not giving the woman attention. Yes, man, that happened to me, boy. When I was young, I used to live with females, right? But when you're young and you live with a person, you're partying, and you have 10, 15 friends like calling you, yo, party here, party there, party there. You come home early in the morning and you're hustling and living. And you party there, and then you're making money there. You got no time for that one home. And when you're on the street, you'll meet another beautiful one, another beautiful one, another beautiful one. You might meet a female that know you got a female live with, and she don't care about that. She respect the game and she don't mind. You come see her, she want her time, and she don't worry about the woman at home. She just want her time. But you gotta remember, now the woman at home now, she getting less attention. And what most women want. Every woman like danger, every woman like attention. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if she ain't getting enough attention, she gonna walk out on you. She gonna look attention for someone. Either she gonna look attention, not in this time, she might get attention from a dildo girl. Understand? Or she might just get it from another friend, or she might just went back to her boyfriend. These are some of the things she might live. And one of the strangest things I'm gonna say right now, more, listen. Do you believe some woman will break up with a man because she cannot do it right? Yeah. If he cannot lay the pipe game right, some woman will left. And how she would left? She might give it to another man, and the man might find out, and then they will just break apart like that. Understand? So sex is something, if you're in a relationship, you gotta take it real serious. And I tell every man and woman, Don't have sex in the same apartment all the time, man. Take that shit somewhere else. You understand? Excuse my language, man. I shouldn't have said that. That's foul language. But take it somewhere else. Yo, rent a motel sometime. You know, in New York City, you got Chump Tower, man. They'll take $200 your damn pocket goes. They'll do a weekend. And you know this is different. You understand? Go rent a cabin upstate and hump up there or something, you know? These are some of the things you gotta do, man. But once you can't play a game right, man, listen, you are going to have a breakup. A woman gonna pull out on you. I understand there's many ways, but at least my list of what a woman would do if you ain't doing your game right, she gonna left because of that. Understand? If you know any other one that I didn't mention, what you do, yo, just put them in the comment below. Million trillion years from now, women will always leave men. This is just part of life. Understand? Alright, so people, always remember to share my videos, search me up on YouTube. Deal Figure Entertainment. Say Deal Figure Entertainment. STAYFIRY. Check out my acapellas them on TikTok. Check out my acapella them on Unlikely. Check me up on Item Fix. STAYFIRY. And check out my videos them and pass them around. Remember, I'm the one who started this foundation of talks like this. And I'm gonna kick out another freestyle. It go like what you gonna do? I kind of forget what I was going to tell you, but alright. Come give me your loving, girl. Giant light you brought to my world. Future blessing, happiness. Ever sent your word to me. I say, come give me your loving, girl. Giant light you brought to my world. Future blessing, happiness. Ever sent your word to me. Come love me, girl. Don't be a pretender. Moments we share bring us close together. Be my Michelle and I'll be your Obama. Don't want us to end up like Bender. I'm not gonna do you like Chris Brown did Rihanna. Only time I'm hitting you is with the Marcus Marker. Might be a cheater, but ain't no beater. Call me the server, pleaser. Say, come give me your loving, girl. Giant light you brought to my world. Future blessing, happiness. Ever sent you far to me. Come give me your loving, girl. Giant light you brought to my world. Future blessing over you. That you ever sent you wormhole to another world. Teleport. Wormhole to another world. Teleport. Million, trillion, billion years from now. Always remember, if the internet's still standing and they have YouTube and they have all these search engines that they have, you remember to search me up, Deal Figure Entertainment, STAYFIRY, a million, trillion, billion years after and after and after. Because technology gonna be around. But I don't know if the videos them gonna fade, but whatever time period I watch this, remember to search me up. Now, so we're gonna do a video on the interest. If the person don't find your interested, and you interested in the person. Now, so if you interested into a woman, and she don't see you interested, how can you make sure that she give you some little interest? Now, here's some things that I'm about to tell you. I'm talking from experience now. I'm gonna bring up my work, where I used to work at, right? I used to have a couple female there that I like. I interested in how they carry themselves. They was well militant. You understand? They never slack off of nothing. Their hair always done, nails always done, their car always clean, and they're always tick-tock neat. You know, you have some female that come to the work, and when they come to the work a little bit off, their lipstick not put on right, you see they rush everything. You know what I'm saying? You know that offbeat. You know you have some female that never offbeat. I'm the type of dude, once I watch that, I know it's not offbeat. I'm always interested in female that militant. Now, if you're interested into a woman, now you the man now, and you want to get her attention, sometimes the best way to start out is hello. But what if you're saying hello, good morning, and she's not saying nothing? I suggest you keep saying hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Now, once you break through the hello, good morning, and you see she comes in with her hair done, you notice her hair. You gotta notice the way she do her hair first. You gotta be like, yo, that's a nice hairstyle. Like, you bring out your cute face. Even if he ugly like hell, don't say, well, hey, that look beautiful. And if she find that interesting now, she gonna be like, thank you. If she don't say nothing, she's still holding on to herself. She's playing hard to get. But remember, you found her interested, but she don't. So now your job now. If you work with the person and you know the birthday, you'll be the one to give a card. But if you give the card, don't give the card, say, I like you and I want you. No. Don't put the card there and say, well, and put your number. No, because remember, you're seeing her Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm talking for the workplace. I'm going to take you from the workplace and I'm going to take you outside. No, you don't do that. What you want to do is make sure that you just do a friendly postcard. Understand? Don't make everybody know on the job that you did it. Just give it to her outside. You know? Because she goes, then she does, because maybe you the only guy that does that. Because you remember, you're trying to get her interested in you. Because some women, they're so hard and stuck up and so old-fashioned in their way, and they're being beat upon, abused upon, and love and tear down, and they get cold towards the world. They feel like there's no love going to come knocking at their door. And they feel like anytime a man try to knock at their door, they feel like it's a trick. And they feel like they have to reject. And some of these women, like now in the 2022 times, they're cold-hearted. They feel the anger. If you say, hey, you're looking good, they give you a grumpy up, especially in New York. You say, hello, good morning. They look at you like you say the wrong word. So if you're on a job, man, you're trying to get to them, you got to take your time. Especially if she do not interested in you, you got to take space and knock out that you have to chill him out like chick, until you get into that mindset. Now, so boom now. Once you give her the card, you might show a little interest. You might, If she got a boyfriend, she might come clean and tell us that she have a man. If she's a cheater, she not gonna tell you nothing about no boyfriend. You understand? She might tell you down the line. If she's single, now she might come to you and ask her, what you want? Now say nobody here don't give me a card or nothing like that. But when you do that, you must spray it up. I say, I'm just being your friend. You gotta play smooth, because now you're trying to get her interested in you now. Now, if she drive, then, and you drive is a different angle. But if she don't drive and you drive and y'all getting off at the same time, you'll drop her off at the train station or drop her home. If she have a boyfriend home, you do not drop her home. You understand? If she's single, then you drop her home. You understand? Because you might be dropping her home and a crazy boyfriend might come up with a gun and boom, 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 boom in your car and then you die. You never know what they have inside their house going on. Because a lot of people working on job, and you see they're coming smiling, their relationship is shambles, and some of them relationship, they don't live together, but the boyfriend lives somewhere else, and they might have an argument, and you decide to drop her over that day, and then that crazy dude come and fight, and it's all that started. And how I know this? Because I work at one place for 10 years. I see some crazy shit happen. So listen now. Now once you realize you're interested, now the first thing you want to do is after, is it Friday? Ask her what she doing on Friday. Understand? And take her to dinner. In New York here, you do take her to Cheesecake Factory. You take her to Red Lobster. You could just take her to a little private restaurant. You understand? And chill. And don't rush to get in the drawers, man. Because you're going to see her every day. And you got to think twice if you want to top her. Because once you top her, remember, you're going to have to sleep with her. Then you're going to have to see her every day at work. And when you left work, sometimes y'all on the same schedule, then y'all gonna be in the same house. Afterwards, you're gonna be like, yo, I'm tired of your face, man. You understand? If you are not the type that does that, well, me, I'm the type of person, I can't be looking at your face when I'm at my job, when I'm at home. You know? No. That's why I didn't get into those kind of things at my work. No. And once you notice that you have an interest in it, you just play your card right. And if you tap it, like she give you some now and you get it, she find out that you're the good dude, you're the swagger, and she fall for that whole play. What you do now, if you tap it, then you gotta watch the motion. How do she want it to flow? Do she want a relationship out of it? And do she want to be with you? Do she want I do, a family? You understand? All that. But if you notice you like her and the job is a transfer job, once you tap, you transfer from the other job. Yeah, that's how you're gonna keep her. You transfer from the job and go to another job. You know, maybe if you work for, I'm saying maybe, if you work, say, for Costco or any corporation that you could transfer, just transfer and still keep her. You understand? This way you don't see too much of her and get tired of her. Because I see a lot of people on job as couple, man. After a while, they get tired of each other. They don't realize, I see you home when I come on my job, I see your shit. No. You want a little breathing space sometimes. You understand? So transfer out is good. Now let's go into the other part now. If you have one now that you don't see every day, like for example, she live in your neighborhood. The first thing you want to do now, if you do not have a car to impress her, or you know how it is when a female see that you have a car, and you know how it is, you have to have something to show for them to fall for you. This is all the time running now. Well, if you go boom and go talk to her, and she give you the interest road, and then you live in the neighborhood, and you decided to get the number, you start calling, texting, on phone. First you gotta pick the mind to know what type of person she is, know what type of level she on. You know, sometimes you might ask what's your color, what kind of song you like, what kind of movie you like. You know, the same old list of knowing the person. But when you ask a question, that's not gonna bring you into a level of knowing her. That's only the likes of the world. What you should focus on, knowing the person that inside that body, that soul. You know, what time, you know, you get pissed off if you do certain things. You know, do she's a cheater, you know, have she ever have baby, married, divorced. You gotta get into those things. But if you decided to like take her out, man, start to go into the movie thing, man. Switch it up. Sometimes, you know, you cook. If she like a movie, then you take her. Or you ask her, do you interested in any new movie that comes out that you want to see? And then she might say, yeah, then you take her. Don't offer like, yo, let's go do a movie. You know? 'Cause a lot of women are movie lovers. Man. A lot of women like to watch movies. But me, I would suggest that you get on it to the old school way, like invite her over. If it's summertime, grill food, you know, play some little music, get a little Heineken, you know, those other bars and those humble. And when you do that, don't invite no bunch of friends, man. Do that shit on your own time. You understand? Do those you and her. Understand? If you was a bachelor in it, you do it that way. And this way, you will get to know her more. If she really dig your game, you might pipe her the same day. Understand? And if you do that, that don't make her like a low down, dirty, or you know how they do it when a woman give it up to you like that. Nah, man, it's your game she feeling. It's the spirit in her surrendered to you. You understand? That's what that is. And you must treat it like you're keeping your life. Treat it like she's your wife. Treat it like you have respect for her. Don't treat her like, oh, she's loose, she's this, she's that. No, you don't do that. And treat her with a lot of respect. You understand? And this road, it go for everyone, man. But once you find someone interested, you have to play your card right, you have to play your game right, and play to win it. Don't play to lose it. The one mistake can be a turn on. You understand? Once you're in, just own it. Now remember, everywhere you go, there's one set of mind. And the regular mind is, I take you to dinner, take you to movie, we go to the circus, we go to the zoo, we go on a bus ride, we go sightseeing, and that was what people think is nice. But if you really want to double the spice, yo, you do it your way, you know, cook something. You know, just go out, relax. You know what I'm saying? Go to a stage show, take her to a backstage show, like buy the ticket. Do something that they don't do regular. Go watch a Broadway play, you know, that price is too high though. If you're from like a ghetto side, that's too high. When you say how much for the ticket, you'll hear $300 or $200, you're gonna be like, hell no. Especially from the hood side, you understand? But if you got the money, you'll treat it to Broadway, man. It's good to do a musical play. A musical play is always good. And so try to take it to a Michael Jackson one, Tina Turner, and turn out of them. You understand? Do the old school ones and as such as that. Just to spark a little interest. You understand? Yeah, man, there's many ways to get them when you have them. But when you have them, you gotta know how to keep them. Remember, some women know the same thing like you. Some women can tell when you're trying to peep, they get to get to get on to them. And some women can peep games. Someone know when you're trying to like swerve them off their feet. Someone know you're trying to charm them. And some women will watch your game. And some women will hold on to the pum pum to see if you're really, interested in her or you just want to get some real quick. Understand that? All right, so remember, million, trillion, billion years for come. Always remember to search me up. Deal Figure Entertainment and SDA Wi-Fi YA. I remember I'm gonna kick a little freestyle, and the little freestyle was, "You supposed to be in my bed again." No, I'll back it up. It's, "Baby, wasn't all my fault. Some of those problems were yours. Baby, wasn't all my fault. I was running to Popo. We have stumbled in mind. People give apart in time. Equilibrium relationship for what hurt us all. Happy to see your face. I learned from my past and mistake, but some of the fault were you. I was planning to say I do, but it wasn't all my fault. Some of those problems were young. Maybe it wasn't all my fault. I was planning to propose wormhole to another world. Teleport. Wormhole to another world. Teleport. Remember, teleport is a technology that mints you up and take you to somewhere else. And that's to remove your body and transport your body. Wormhole is a electrical magnetic force that if you open it right, it can take you to another galaxy and another world. That's what a wormhole is. It's controlled by the alien them that create everything. All right, listen to me, people. We're going to talk about this is ghetto gospel like always. We'll talk about the healing and how I heal. No, I want you to check this. Everything I'm saying in this video, the whole America already stole it already. Everything was stolen and them seized everything. Boss. So this way of healing, it came from my Sheffield where I come from. A little place named Lovetown. There's always people there that know how to make things happen. If you get a nail juke in your leg, we don't run to a doctor. We might use kerosene oil. In America, you could use gas. Understand? You know the gas that you have in your car? If a nail hit you through your leg, like something run through your leg and you can't get to the doctor right as fast. If you got gas in your vehicle, just put a hose, suck up the gas out it, and take the gas and stop the leak on it. It will stop the bacteria within the leg. Understand? So if you step on a nail within the summertime, you can do that and tie it on. You don't have to really rush to the hospital like that. Now, but we're going to talk about the healing now. So for example now, this is a kidney problem in America. Let me take a sip. I'm drinking mint tea. And so in America, kidney problem is a big thing in America. Big thing. If you have kidney problem, chances are you're going to have to replace your kidney. And you're going to have to go to the doctor, do a surgery, and then you have to wait for a transplant. I did have a manager by the name of Billy. Rest in peace to Billy. Billy did the transplant, but he still died. You understand? Because sometimes you can't get the kidney transplant and you die. That's why I learned. This is what I learned from Billy. My manager used to get me on a lot of stage show back then when I was younger. And Billy passed away because he didn't have the right kidney. Understand? And he also, once again, made the kidney change. But after he made the kidney change, he still passed away. I say that, right? But anyway, I learned, say, these things now are chemical that they put in the food. You could get it through the burger. You got to watch what you eat. Through the burger, through the coffee, through the sandwich. I just got to do die now. Through the wine. You understand? You could get kidney problem through that. And how that is when they put poisonous chemical inside of it. You cannot see it because this thing is like liquid, like this water, like right there. You understand? This is a tea. See, drop it from my hand, that's that he put in your food. And that alone will damage your kidney. And through the apple. And all the things that you eat and put it in your body, the liquid poison can do that to you. Now, here comes the healing part. The first thing you want to do if you have a kidney problem, if you go to the doctor and the doctor tell you, listen, brother or sister, you have a kidney problem. Start to heal by fasting. You could fast for 8 days or 10 days. I normally use cranberry juice. Big up the people them from the cranberry juice company. I love your cranberry, man. You should put me one in your commercial. Let me say, yeah, the cranberry is the best drink. I fast and drink cranberry. Cranberry give you iron, but when you do water, it take away the iron from your body because the water do not put no iron in your body. So when you fast, you will notice you get weak. So I suggest that you use my way. My way is use fruit juice to do it. That give you iron in your body. You could maintain that for a whole month if you want. You could fast for a whole month on juice. You can use apple juice, cranberry juice. Too much orange juice no good because you have too much acid. Understand? You could also use carrot juice. Anything juice you could use that. But too much water will let your body drain away. You will get weak because you don't have enough iron within the water to give you what they call it to give you more strength to make you maintain that fasting. Because I went through it and I was trying to do the water, and after 3-4 days I noticed I started to get weak. I said, no, I can't do this way with the water. I have to try the iron way. So I use the cranberry juice. When I use the cranberry juice, my body healed. But what happened now, I did have a problem like right here with my kidney. And I did feel it within my liver. And I did have it within my chest plate. But surely, I noticed it to just go away. Whatever was in me is surface. Because you do not have no food to feed on. You see, cancer is something you need food, like meat. Meat irritates it. Meat is one thing irritate cancer within your womb. If you have womb cancer, meat irritate it, like chicken, beef, and anything that you put it in your body, it gonna irritate it. So learn to like feed on like bean, vegetable, and just drink a lot of fruit juice, and it will heal. And the next way you could heal, you could fast and do exercise. When you exercise, it helps. If you have kidney problem, it's good to go for a run. If you're young and you can move your leg, it's good to go for a run. Or you could put some hot water into the bathtub, and when you put the water into the bathtub, you could sit in the bathtub for at least half an hour. It works on your organ. If there is bacteria within your belly, the steam from the water and the heat will make it evaporated from your body. I have observed this, studied, and carry out my experiment, and this is why I could tell it to you just like that. If you have throat problem, like cancer problem, you do the same thing. The pharmaceutical, it work when you use what you call Advil. You could also use Advil, but you have to know how to use the Advil. You could use Advil when you drink the fruit juice. Advil work, but Advil will put you to sleep. Benadryl work, but it knock you out. It kill all the bacteria within your body. Because I did this thing. These pharmaceuticals could work. A lot of people don't want to do the pharmaceutical way. But the pharmaceutical way also works. You can use it within fast, but you have to do it smart. When you drink the fruit juice, you take one of the pill. But you cannot take the pill soon as you drink the first day you started, do not take the pill. Like maybe on the 4th day, when the iron from the fruit juice maintaining the body, like it absorb it now. It absorb it your whole system. When you pee, you could notice that actually you could do that. So this is the time that you take a Advil or take a Benadryl pill. Understand? Or a Tylenol. Understand? But when you buy in Tylenol, and you notice you're healing, these people be hearing your thoughts, and sometimes they want to sit you. You understand? Because most of the people that sit down in wheelchair is the government put them there, or a group of people put them there. They don't realize that. So what you need to do is go to to Walgreens. In America, we use Walgreens. Go to the pharmacy and buy your thing, man. And when you're doing that, you don't trust nobody around you, because maybe the same people that are around you, they're using to sit you down and mess up your kidney. So what you do is you keep that on you. The moment you open it, you keep it in your wallet. Don't trust your husband or your wife when it comes to that. Now your children, them. Don't leave nothing behind when you're healing. Heal straight. If you buy it, don't leave it behind you. Just use it and do it. And it's good to you go to like Costco and buy like them 24-pack juice. You know how you go to Costco and buy it in bulk? Just go to Costco or go to Sam Club or BJ's and buy up one of them big stock one them. If you buy them, buy the single one, because you could go to Costco and pick up like the apple juice them, the small apple juice them, and you could pick up the cranberry juice them, and you could pick up what they call it, the grapefruit juice and the orange juice them, and feed on that. Understand? But let me tell you, the moment you do that, you're gonna notice your whole body change. You understand? You're gonna notice your skin complexion. You'll notice your bone. You'll notice the vibration. The whole changes, especially the woman them with breast cancer. The woman them with breast cancer, you could follow this formula. It works. Does fast and juices. And remember, if you fasting, you can also go to the store and get ginger. You know, ginger and garlic, and blend the ginger and the garlic, and keep it on the refrigerator. This is if you live by yourself. If you live with other people, I suggest don't do that. You don't know who is trying to get rid of you. I'm talking from a reality point of experience and what government do to attack people, family, and how they use family and family. You understand? So the best thing to do also, once again, is get the ginger. Buy as much ginger and garlic and blend it all out. And then strain it and put it on the refrigerator. And drink it straight through the day. Understand? It cleanses the whole body. Understand? Remember, no food, no meat. Understand? Don't do that. Because I notice when you have the problem with the kidney, you will get a breakdown faster when you put in meat within your body. That thing tear you down. Understand? You gotta start watch what you put in your body when you're doing that. You could try that way. The ginger and the garlic. Or you could just make the garlic by itself and the ginger by itself and sweeten it with honey and just drink it. And fast on that for 10 days. You could just use that method if you do not have the money to go spend on Costco and all those things. You understand? Or wherever you're in the earth. If you're in the on the what they call it, the parish side, or there's no Costco there, or no supermarket that you come from the countryside, just go and get the ginger from within the earth, dig it up, cut it up, boil it on the big pot, and then just make it cool down, and just get some honey, go to the bee's hive and get the honey from the bee's hive, natural organic way, and mix it up. Or you could just use cane juice and do that, or molasses, and mix it. You understand? When you do it that way, it cleanses the whole body. Yo, this is what I do. Understand? And it works, because a man like me is supposed to cripple, man. They hit me with the pellet shot in my head right here. What they call eardrum. It's supposed to swell up in my ears and it pop and me die. They hit me in my head here constantly. They even went so far I try cut it out when I sleep if we kill it. So when I wear my hat, like this hat when I'm on the outside, this is how I pad my hat. If you think I'm joking. Say I don't joke. Listen, look at it. I use this and I put it in the hat like that. Watch it. Watch how I do it. Look. This is the hat. I cut the seam special piece. I put it in there like that. See? Like this in my head. See that? And put it in my hat just like that. I'm planning to make something like that for the market. If I get money, I will invent something like this. Because pellet shot going to be always around. They might take this idea, but look at it. That's an invention to protect yourself from it. And if you watch my videos and you notice I tell you about wearing the book bag, that is another way. And I'm going to close out the video, man. Jumping jacks can beat it. And long run can beat kidney problem. But you have to put fruit juice. And when you eat, always remember to put stuff in your... You go do your research. Sometimes things exist but in your mind you don't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The reality exists. And remember now to Yahoo me, STAYA, Biblical Entertainment. And check out my videos them on all search engines. Join me on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and follow it. Remember, I invent these things. Understand? This way I talk, I invent it like this outside. I am the inventor. Anyone who said they are, it's a lie. Now listen. Now, I was checking on the creations of life, right? And I was checking on how we get here. I did video on these things, right? So I read the doctrine on our history. I told you before that I checked the Caribbean, how the Caribbean evolved like that. I checked to see where the patois come from. I even tell you how I checked patois down in Africa. And I told you the patois thing started when Bob Marley came around. A lot of people don't believe me. No, so they're telling me civilization started in Africa, right? So I went and checked all the nations of white people. Yo, I don't see none of them start from there. The white race that came from Africa, you speak African. You understand? But if you check the English version of Americans or the English versions of England, you won't find that in England. You won't find that, I'm saying England. You will never see that language or hear that language speaking in Africa. I checked the Italian, right? They don't have no doctrine at all, so the Italian they came from Africa. You understand? They don't have nothing like that. And I checked the Greek, and there's no doctrine shows. So okay, Greek. Well, when you was down in Africa, civilization started there, so you speak that language in Africa. There's no Greek like that. If you do, yo, if you see this video 1,000,000, trillion, billion years, or whatever year, or whatever time zone you see this camera, let's put it below and let me get a little bit smarter, because I went and checked the doctrine in their library, and I also check online, I didn't see that. You understand? So they're telling me now civilization started in Africa, and all through the island, in the books, them in American history, they doesn't, and it do not exist in the reality form. You understand? But you might say I'm sick, you might say I'm crazy. I understand? But it exists, it's not there. Understand? No, them have the French them. Understand? And they tell the black French them that originally we all from there, right? No, so who was the leader at that time when the French was there? Do you have a leader? Do you have a government? Do you have a president? At that time when they was there, who was the slave master? It cannot be. It cannot. So the whole populations of the earth is on the stupid teaching, stupid way of thinking they're smart, and they're not. And actually, when everyone was attacking me, I met this dude on the train. So you're looking at an alien, and you are the one who's gonna make them get smarter. Everything they got is wrong. So now, and I also at court authority, I gotta say, you know what? I listened to some of your knowledge. Actually, there's a starship drop them off. It's an alien them control the code to the land of life, and when they pick up the humans and they drop them off across the land them, which they find that can accept accident or hold accident, and then they watch them grow. And sometimes they put knowledge in their mind. And he told me, whenever you hear something, it can be one of the gods them talking to you. It can be one of the gods that get duty from another earth, you know, to telepathic that thought to you. Understand? He said, you know, human do not know exactly how their mind works. So I begin to think, how come human don't know exactly how his mind works? So it take me like 2-3 years to study. So I started to study myself. And first thing I discovered my feeling. You know how you could feel anger? You could feel death the same way. You could feel trouble the same way. And how you do that is by studying self. Understand? And you will notice the feeling. Every time something happens to you wrong, you get that feeling, but you ignore it. And my feeling of trouble coming is different from your feeling. Understand that? So when people say things towards you, you got to check it. Understand? We really do not understand fully how our mind works. I believe that we could come on fire like a fire. I think we could come on stone. I think we could put life in things, but we do not know how. This is why the human race have to stay in darkness. Understand? And the next thing I want to tell you, man, the existence is real. Because remember I did the existence? I did a video where I tell us, say, look, blue up there, but when you get there, it's not blue. This is just the same way. A lot of things I'm saying to you. Understand? When I say a lot of things I'm saying to you, it sounds strange. But until you do your research, then you realize, oh my God, what we have here is somebody give it to you like that. Understand? And the next one, I told them before, and I said it, but I didn't like explain it a bit. I went and checked like the creations. Like when I say creation, like the first cars, I said that before, the first watch, first chain, the first shoes, the first. And I started to say, where the hell mathematics came from? So understand, I did that on the number part. But then I started to check the formula now. I noticed they have quantum physics, they got algebra, they got multiply, they got adds, they got all these things, right? So when I check it, I said, well, the guy that created Apple, I said, well, I know him, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, you the owner, you the founder of that. So I said, Max, of mathematics, who created you, Max? Who the name of this one they call multiply? I said, why did you call this one multiply? To me, those people name carry on like far as multiply probably is a human or maybe an alien. That's how I look at it. And then I check division, and I say, who is the creator of the division? He couldn't show me no division. Understand? These are some of the things I'm telling you, the existence of it. But it exists already, but you just don't know. You're looking at like, it's cocoa. It's not so. This is not how they teach us. Understand? So let's talk on that now. The way they teach you is have effect on the way you grow. You understand? And the way they teach you is from 1, 2, 3. You gotta learn numbers, then you gotta learn letters, and then you gotta learn words, right? And everything you go to from junior high school, from kindergarten, junior high school, and university, you think you are a very smart person when you have a degree. Nothing wrong with that. But you gotta think about the system that create that. This is what you think is smart. But if you check the original of smart, it will be reality. Like I told them before, you see this thing we're calling him like electrical force? You didn't have no degree when he created that. When the person created this shirt right here, he didn't have no degree. When he created shoes, he didn't have no degree. When he created knife and fork, he didn't have no degree. Chances are the people who create this didn't have no degree. He just pop in his head and he follow up on it and fix it and do it. You understand? But the way you're taught, it have an effect on you. This is why when you learn certain things, you got to go back and check. Understand? And you're passing on knowledge of controlment. And I don't want to like go into that, but this is what it is, knowledge of controlment. Understand? So when I say knowledge of controlment, meaning if you say, well, the sun is 80 billion miles away, right? And you tell us like, say the earth is flat. And then if you look online, some people say it's wrong. And I believe the earth is flat. Because if the world was wrong, we'd have fall off of it. The earth is straight flat. It's just the shield from the cloud make it look like that. Understand? But in your school, they tell us something different. If you ask the professor at the university of all the maths what he's teaching them, he gonna tell you this is what this one said. But did you calculate it back to see? But sometimes I check the distance from the sun. I ask myself, how the hell you know the measurement from the sun to the earth? What kind of goddamn measurement you use to do that? How did you know that? But mankind have reached the level of certain like diagrams and length and measurement. Because if they use beam, they could use a beam of measurement and do that. That's what come to my mind. Understand? But when they teach you in your school and then someone said to you, how far is the sun from the earth? You go and tell them what they teach you. But chances are that will be just straight line. You understand? There's probably just right down. There's a lot of things human here on earth don't know. And there's a lot of things they know but they can't tell you because they might be controlled. I'm making sense to you? It exists, man. You gotta check they exist. But it don't, in your mind it don't. You understand? In your mind it don't. So you have to watch what you learn, watch what you, the culture you're from and what they teach you. Because I'm at the level now where I'm like, there's certain things I don't want to know. Believe me, if there's certain things when you know it, you're afraid. You're totally afraid. Remember how I just break down the civilization? Alright, let's go back to that now, and I'm going to quickly with you. If land of life don't exist, how you think birds exist? If land of life don't exist, how you think human exists? How you think dog exists, cat exists, bird exists? I'm trying to show you the knowledge you got is the wrong knowledge. And then I'm going to end it like this. When they found this land first, just like how you make a manual for a car, a manual for a phone, someone make a manual for the earth and give it on to you like that. A few men like me can come to the earth, are born to come tell, so it's not like that. But people like me never get their word across yet until they die. Understand? A person always mimic it, and you know how the government do things. Understand? So remember, man, watch my videos, them. I remember Deal for Entertainment, STAYFYA, search me up, and pass my videos and pass my camera them around million, trillion, billion years from now. Think of the people them who control the earth. Think of the people them that found the earth. Think of earth that hatch. Think of how billion of galaxies exist. Think of the manual. Go search the manual of the earth, meaning from the religion from there. How we live, how we eat, how we marriage, all them things. You go take it. Go check it. And you see when I'm in the public how I'm different. Because I have my own way. You might not be like me, but you can't be like me. You only can be you. But when you research it, you are not going to be the same. Alright? Remember that. Wormhole to another world. Teleport. No people. Always remember to check out my music like always. Notice I got my hand in the music like that. Now listen to me. In this video, we're going to talk about life and people. But first, you have to STAYFIYME, Deal Figure Entertainment. Search me up on all engine. Join me on all social media, million, trillion years from now. All right. Now, this is a video I think it's really important for everyone to listen to what I say. This is what I think. And then understand. So we're going to say woman and man must forgive each other and continue their relationship. Forgive each other and continue the relationship. Now, we all know that most of us, man and woman, we do not come up in a family where we see daddy and mommy stick together. We don't. Most of us black people don't, and most other nations don't grow up in a family where they see mother and father stick together till they're old and great. If somewhere down the line, mom gonna split, or dad gonna split, and some divorce gonna split, and we gonna end up have to go by mom one time, or have to go dad one time. Dad come pick us up, then drop us up back home. Most of us grow up like that. Maybe 5% of us as humans grow up around family to see your family actually carry out they're sticking together. You understand? So we do not know the know-how. This is why we have to forgive and continue the relationship. Now, for example, let's say you woman, you get caught cheating. Because woman cheat. And the man, you find out that your woman cheat. You don't just run off left or if you put in like about 8, 9, 10 years in the relationship. You must try go see counsel, or you two sit down and talk it out. Because man, when you left and go start over, you're going to run into some next problem. But I believe that if you and the woman like accumulate a long-term, like far as like relationship, especially if you have business together and you have houses together and you got children together, instead of the separation that's going to hurt the child, y'all sit down and work it out. Understand? But most men let their feeling catch over them. It's hard for them to give, say, our next man have his woman. But what the man must understand is, before you meet that woman, a man already have her already. You understand? So if a man already have her before you, and then she cheat, and you find out, think about the other man that have her before you. It probably be the same thing. You understand? That sometimes people drift off and do the wrong thing. And you must give chances. The man must give chances to the woman. And now, woman, you the type where as soon as you find out the man cheating, you run to the court, you file divorce, you put him on child support, and then you move on, and your children them have to separate. And then daddy have to come pick up children. We have to set court date for the dad to see the children, especially when it comes to white people. You have to set the court date, and him have to set schedule time to pick up his dad. You turn the relationship between the children and the dad and the mother and the father and all of them together into some prison system. Like when you go to the prison, you have to go at certain time, and you could just only sit in the visiting room, and then after the visiting time over, you gotta hurry up and bring back. You don't want no relationship to do that, to become like that. This is why any problem you have, it take two people to work it out. And people don't really work out relationship no more. They live into this dark zone where as soon as one thing go wrong, they begin to think about separation. But anyone that watches camera that did that, you notice that you run into the same problem. You notice you run into another problem. and another problem and another problem and another problem. No matter where you go, no matter who you talk to, is another problem of another problem. You understand? This is why if you put in time and a lot of work into a relationship and something go wrong in it, you do not just pull out like that. You must forgive and continue the relationship. And we are human, we can forgive and let bygones be bygones. Understand? And this happens everywhere. And if the man and the woman catch a fight, there's another thing to do that I noticed. They're catching to a disagreement where the man might choke her or the man might shake her, and she take her bag and run gone to her mom or run gone back to her friend until I tell, oh, it's over. And they put in like 10 years together, 2 years together, 25 years together. And then suddenly something go boom like that, and you just quit that like that? No, man. I think when something go wrong into a relationship, you have to understand that, we are human. Once again, we are human. Human do wrong things, so human can be forgive. Understand? Human get upset, and when human get upset, they smash and they punch. We are what? Human. So when human in a relationship, the best thing for a human to do is what? Try to maintain it and keep it together. And when you're trying to maintain it and keep it together, fights and war and problem and sickness gonna appear on the relationship. So you have to stand together and hold it together. In the ghetto, if you have a woman and you know you dig that woman and she do something wrong, nobody come with no crazy thing on her, man. Sit down and talk to her. Sometimes it's best for you to move from that community. If you notice that your things happening to that area, move from that area or change your state or go something else, somewhere else. You understand? To keep the relationship. Ask anyone that in a relationship that having problem that just get up and pat them back and say, no, no, I'm not going to let it happen like this. Let all of us move somewhere else. Like a lot of family having problem here in New York City, and they move to another state, and the relationship is more happier. If you're in the cold weather, sometimes you're good to just left the cold weather and go into the hot weather. Go chill, understand, and start your life all over from scratch again with the same person, not with somebody new, because you're going to run into another problem. And old black woman, you must know that, because I notice you do that more than any other race. As soon as something go wrong, you break up with the men and go on to another man. You have baby with this man and baby with that man and baby with that man and that man and that man and that man. But you never find the right one. You understand? Because you're not settled down and notice the man that you with, that, he have a certain problem, but I could deal with that problem. He have a certain behavior, but I could deal with that problem. You understand? Sometimes when you know the person getting on that behavior, you be like, you see, you're doing it again. And we talk on you doing that thing again. I do not like when you do that, yo. Cut it out. You understand? And the man must analyze it and cut it out. If the man notice he have a temper, you be like, yo, you're rising to temper. We talk on this already to keep us together. And I'm going to let you get your cool out. Go breeze it off over there. When you're done, I talk to you. Understand? This is when you know you are together. If the person are not into like talk it out like that, they are not with you, they are against you. If the person notice that you are angry and you tell him, well, listen, you angry right now, yo, go blow it off, and your person start to get different ways, she's not with you. If the person really understand what you two trying to do, and he notice the problem occurring right there, be like, yo, there you go again, doing the same thing that I don't like. Well, you go out there and break it off. If the person still continue, the person don't interested in keeping a relationship. You understand? And if you give the person one chance or two chance and three chance and he do not brush up on it, that person is not for you. That person is for somebody else. It's not for you. You're wasting your time. Then you go. You understand? If you try to work it out and the person do not want to take time to work it out with you, that person is against you. You must move away from that person. But if the person is trying to do that, then it's good. For example, a lot of female and male in a relationship, and sometimes they cannot handle alcohol. So junkie will mash up the relationship. Now, the person that's trying to fight the alcohol is the type of person where he do not have full control of his own self. So sometimes when the wife not around, he gonna go out and go and drink at the bar and then come in and start to fight and try to maybe hit the child or start fight with the mother. Because a lot of children see that coming up. drunk father come in and pick him fight with mom and then police come and the whole shit just break apart. But if the man that drinking the liquor and notice that he gonna wreck his family and he tried to work it out, the woman, you must help the man stay off the alcohol. One of the way you can is pray. Pray. If you don't have to believe in God, but it's good to pray. You go to pray, understand? Pray. And when that thought come to your head about drinking alcohol, you reject it. Because before you drink the beer like that, you think it. You think that alcohol before you put it in your mouth. So the moment the alcohol comes on your man, you must reject that. And another thing that mash up a lot of relationships, a lot of women fight to keep their relationship with their husband is drugs. You understand? Some of them put what they call it, needle in their vein, and they're fighting it, and they're going to rehab, but when they come out, they do the same thing. Tell every one of them, I say, before you put that substance in your vein, guess what happened? You think it before you do it. So learn to train yourself to when you hear it, you reject it. You understand? So I, for example, I said I not gonna smoke cigarette. I quit smoking cigarette from back in my teen days. Because I noticed cigarette, because you get addicted. I see some people getting shocked when they can't have it. I say, hell no. There's no way that do me that. Marijuana don't let me get in a shiva when I can't have marijuana. Hey, I stopped smoking that. So sometimes I chilling like this, and suddenly the thought come to the head, say, yo, smoke a cigarette. Hey, I feel for a cigarette. I'm thinking I want a cigarette. I said, no, I don't want no goddamn cigarette. I don't want no cigarette. And even at this age, at the time I do this video, it was March 2022. And let me tell you something. Sometimes I reject alcohol. I have money in my pocket and I hear that I want a Heineken. I want a Hennessy. I said, I don't want no Hennessy. Anytime Hennessy talk hit me, I said, I don't want no Hennessy. What the hell I'm thinking Hennessy for? I don't want no Hennessy. You understand? I'm rejecting that thought that get off me. And this is what most men must do if you're in a relationship that gonna wreck him. You got to listen to the thought that gonna mess up the relationship. You understand? And if your woman is giving you chances to keep it, man, yo, listen to me, man. Forgive and work it out. But remember, chances comes in 3 strikes, man. You got to give 3 strikes. After 3 strikes, that's it. And big up all of the female them who understand what I'm saying. Understand all the man them that going through problem in their relationship trying to keep it together. You understand what I am telling you. Understand all nation gonna do this camera. But remember, I'm the first one who come up with it and talk it to you like that. So listen to me, people. They use timeline to know our creation, so they do one similar, but I am the creation of this type of thought. Understand? And all the beautiful women around the world, yo, I love y'all, man. I listen to me, man. I so in love with y'all sometimes when I see you so beautiful. I try my skin in me is busting out. When I say my skin in me, my spirit in me, like that, I want to talk to you every time I see you because I know y'all missing a little bit of knowledge. And I just want to see how you talk and hear your response. So if I come up to you and say something, don't be moody. Don't be mad. I just want to hear how you talk. If you're pretty, I just want to hear what come out your pretty mouth. You know what I'm saying? I like pretty girls, you know? And I like all other women. Ugly and pretty I like. I talk up to all y'all. Understand? So if you see me in the public and I say, hi, how you doing? That don't mean I actually like you, you know? I just want to hear how you talk. I get a feeling just hear your voice like, you know, I just want to hear how you think. Some of y'all pretty, but y'all ignorant. You know, so y'all don't know how to deal with your attractive force. All right, so listen to me, people. Check my videos out, left and right, up and down. All right, I'm going to kick another acapella. A woman is more than her kisses and sex, and a woman is more than just booty and breath. No gift unto men, queens and princess, peace and blessing, you deserve the best. A woman is more than just kisses and sex, and a woman is more than just booty and breath. No gift unto men, queens and princess, peace and blessing, you deserve the best. Remember, ghetto gospel. Worm on to another world. Teleport.